I've got performance anxiety.
You can't be yelling like that. I don't know what word to choose.
It's like that one video. Quick, name a woman. What? Name a woman. Any woman. Any woman. Go. Okay. Welcome everybody to session. God who fucking knows.
69.
No.
P, I'm gonna fucking pee on you.
There's a fucking.
Maybe I should know what session this is.
I'm gonna call that cat Smokey now. Yeah, your new name is Smokey.
What up, Smokey?
What's up, Smokey?
He wants to get into a room. He wants to get into that room.
Yeah, she does.
You're also a he now.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you both assume?
I see a black cat. I just assume all black cats
That's great.
are male.
That's a gray cat.
I just assume all dark colored cats are black.
It's pretty presumptuous of you, Kim.
Eric, what happened last session?
Shut up. Oh.
It was only last week.
Yeah, you can do this.
It was half the time.
I got Indiana
doubling
Jones.
Yeah. Indiana Jones.
Wait.
Yeah, you got his heart ripped out.
Oh, yeah.
You got your heart out.
Pete.
What about everything prior to that?
Oh, we were thinking with portals.
Yep. Well, Kevin was thinking with portals.
Yeah, I don't think Kevin was thinking though.
Yeah, he was sort of like looking at points on the map and like, yeah, you should go there.
That was a fun time.
Oh, for you guys, I kept going through the same door over and over.
Yeah, but you got 3 turns
That is true. Yeah, in a row.
to go through the same door.
Same door.
You can walk through the door backwards.
I did!
No.
Come here. Come here.
Eric, what else happened?
Wait, what
You got
prior
polymod.
portals?
You thought with portals.
Mm-hmm.
What happened towards the end? What happened at the very end?
I got
You got your heart
go out
ripped
like
out.
that.
Yeah.
And
What happened to the rest of your part? Yep.
And then I went, oh, hey! And then, what? And then,
Bro said no.
Why-
Eric is the Arisen.
Why did you get your heart
Wait, no, dragon.
ripped out?
the vampire was like, nah.
He's both, technically.
Okay, so there is a
Got his heart ripped
vampire.
out
That's
and
good that
he
you
ripped out his heart.
Yeah.
They're ghosts.
Who else was there?
No.
Who was with the vampire?
That guy. The guy. Asgard.
Asgard?
Aragorn.
As Aragorn and Largard.
Inquisitor.
Gurren Lagann.
Inquisitor of this murder.
Inquisitor Malgard.
Malgar.
After you got your heart ripped out,
Go, 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 go.
2 snakes appeared. and
Oh,
dragged his body
slimy and runny.
Slick and runny snake.
You got one of
I
them.
go. Okay.
Slick and runny viper.
I
They
got
showed
almost
up,
the second
they
one.
You did.
dragged your body away. And from the sound of things,
Got the first half.
it sounded like Malagarius wasn't done with your body just yet. And basically, when the Inquisitor,
Oh,
the one who sent you to Sebastian's Keep in the very first place.
yes.
Yeah.
What about the vampire?
I said the vampire.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's so. Go, go,
I
go,
wasn't
go.
listening.
What happened to the rest of us?
You died, bitch. You died.
We got baned.
I didn't even fucking die, bitch.
I think all of us died in half.
No, Nobby just got his head popped like a grape
Yeah.
just between like Sebastian Ford.
I was a boot for a little while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you got a put through your chest.
Mhm.
It was like it was like a size like 25.
But I hit him.
But you did hit him. So
Was he-
did Josh.
Was he
I
bloodied?
did too. I did too
Yeah,
when I was here.
You did.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Kill us? Are you gonna hold a grudge on our dead characters?
That's always been my goal with him.
Yeah, but I guess. Right. I forgot that we were possessed by ourselves.
Where's your
So-
notebook with all your names?
I don't know.
So,
I don't know where it is.
Sebastian, after you had sat on your past self's throne and just helped murder your party, and then got your heart ripped out, a portal
It was
opened
hurting
behind
me.
you, Yeah, a portal opened behind you and just sort of sucked you through, and everything sort of like dissolved, sort of almost like I was gonna say when you have like a pile of ash and like you blow on it, just everything sort of like drifts off, and then
what I did
there's
with my
complete darkness. And all of you wake back up on the hill that you guys had originally gone to, with that tree stump on top of like the hill with the sort of like mirror shard sticking out of it there.
I was there.
Yeah.
Was I there?
Yeah.
Evan was there.
Evan was there.
Evan was there. Basically, you guys
I
walked
was
up
not
this
there.
hill originally.
I wasn't there. That
No,
was the session I missed.
You weren't there for the end of the session. You were there for the beginning of the
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
Basically, the hill where the Foxglove Manor had sort of materialized and appear, sort of turning from that stump, emanating from that shard, sort of almost like unfolding like a puzzle box and creating these sort of like illusions and everything around you. But you all wake up on the floor, on the ground, soft grass, pretty nice grass. You all feel like you've been asleep for a long time.
What am I doing here?
If any of you have not taken a long rest, as I told you,
Oh,
just go
right.
ahead and take a long rest. You all are fully healed, fully everything there,
I just start violently flopping on the ground.
like a fish.
Like a fish.
You are a fish.
I know, that's my point.
Oh,
Good
when did I
She
get here?
reverted back.
I got your
She's all
joke.
the way
I
back.
always had control on dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're paladin!
No, you're
Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker.
I was gonna say you got a whole bunch of like necrotic shit when you broke your oath and swore against
Hell
the
yeah.
god.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like instead of free heals, I now get free damage.
Oh,
Against
no.
undead, oh boy.
Yeah.
No, it's the
Sebastian.
product damage.
You sort of sit up. You feel, I was gonna say, you feel like you've been like asleep for like a long, long time, but it doesn't really feel like it was very restful for you. You sort of sit up. You notice you aren't really wearing any of like your armor, any of like your weapons or anything like that. They're all sort of set in like a circle around you. You're just sort of sitting there, just completely nude. You sort of look down. And you see there is a massive scar on your chest, sort of in like the shape of like a massive like puncture wound that has healed over.
That wasn't me.
When you place
Yeah, it was
your
you.
He also shot me.
That's true.
when
Yeah,
you
but
place
that
your
was-
hand
I got started.
onto your chest, I was gonna say normally where you would feel a beating heart, you feel nothing, absolutely nothing. Your hands, they feel cold and clammy. You basically feel like a walking corpse now.
You're dead. You were revived.
So he is
again.
arisen, just no dragon.
Just no dragon. He
Just no
just got his
dragon.
heart ripped out by Slim Shady,
Himself, almost.
by a Slim Shady vampire.
Alright.
So
So you're Mo risen.
and so you wake
Slim
up.
risen.
And so you wake up and you immediately have a lot of questions for Hard Viper. Because the last thing you saw was basically two people that looked exactly like him dragging your corpse away back in like the memory or the
Forgot about
past
that
or
again.
the illusion or whatever. And you sort of have a lot of questions
Is he
for
30?
him.
I just cleaned off his front paws, so I couldn't get his back paws when he ran.
As soon as Cam sits back down, you can do with that information as you will.
Oh.
You don't like Oh.
What I know about these? Am I at this point? Am I that
You wouldn't
silly?
have been born yet.
Right.
So basically, out of the trio of the clones, you are the youngest.
Right.
You basically know that there was like a 4-year gap between your two older brothers, and then when you were born there. So, although you wouldn't know anything about it, basically your relationship with them, you were sort of like the odd one out. You know, like they had been operating for years, working with basically like the highest bidder, working as basically mercenaries for hire. And basically, when you came about, you're just basically turned into like the black sheep. Like you don't know shit.
The black snake.
Yeah, we don't fucking care. We don't need like a third one. You're just like
Oh.
you're basically like the last moon landing.
Okay. Just because.
Yeah. Who fucking cares?
We've already been here.
Yeah.
Just claim to.
It did push you, however, to train harder than them, and eventually you did end up surpassing them in skill.
Oh, so they're really shitty.
Yeah.
All right.
Although you were like the last clone, you were made with like the best like technology, essentially. There.
So.
And
So no wonder why you're called Solid Viper.
Right.
well,
Hard Viper.
Hard Viper.
Goofball.
Solid,
Nope.
He's
hard.
There you go. I'm hard.
Yes.
But yeah,
very
basically,
hard snake.
but basically, Hard Viper. As you sit up, you notice that Sebastian's giving you like the most, like he's basically giving you like the look that he would give the Phantom.
What?
Where brothers are.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. They're my brothers. Okay. Technically.
Okay.
They're like clones or whatever. Yeah, don't do it. Don't. No. Don't reach for that axe.
Special.
It's not on your back. It's
not even
not on your back. It's over there.
Did you ever tell us about your siblings?
No.
Yeah.
Not you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say basically this is like the first time that you guys are finding out that Hard Viper had any kind of siblings. You thought he was just sort of.
Are they exact clones?
They
Different
had
colors.
slight differations. I was gonna say like the color of like their scales were slightly different. I was gonna say with the Hard Viper is more of a like turquoise or like a light like bluish green. Slick Viper was more of a like darkish brown with sort of like spots of like red scales, and Runny Viper is sort of this like very very almost like translucent like yellow, as if sort of like he stands in like a room and the light bleeds off of him, sort of making him hard to see, almost like camouflage scales.
So do we remember everything that
Yes,
happened?
so
Okay.
You guys wouldn't.
yeah, so basically when you guys
He's the only one that saw
so
it.
basically when you
I
guys
died
died
first.
in the illusion, your sort of consciousness were pulled back into like a third person like perspective. So basically,
You were spectating.
yeah. So basically, it feels like you had died, but your sort of focus had been.
So you're
pulled
telling me
back.
that I died and watched the rest of my party die and did I couldn't do a fucking thing?
I was gonna say you sort of. I was gonna say to you, it's almost like a dream. So basically, like you weren't sure if it like really happened. Like you look around and everyone looks fine now, but in the moment, it seemed very real, like a nightmare that you like just couldn't wake up from until the sort of illusion had vanished and you all woke up back on the hill.
I just had the shittiest
We're
dream.
not all fine.
I was gonna say, Sybil, you
Some
sort
of
of
us
look
are missing
over
a
and you
heart.
see
You're
like
very cold.
you see like the
And I'm
big
cold-blooded.
like scar on like, his chest, and if he turns around, you see
I'm
that the
no
scar
blood.
is also on his back as well. So
it's
whether
kinda like-
so whether it was an illusion, whether it was not,
I didn't lose my heart with my shoulder.
You could have.
But you've got a big scar on your shoulder.
I was gonna say you have seen Sebastian naked plenty of times, and you have not
I think
noticed that
immediately, our
scar.
first time meeting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and you have never noticed that scar before on his chest or on his back. Like this is like new, and it matches what you saw in the illusion.
Can I do a little test with my axe? Kind of.
Sure. I was gonna say you sort of run your axe blade along your palm and you cut it open. It's like cutting into like Swiss cheese. Like no blood comes out, no nothing. Just sort of like almost like this like wispy like etherealness comes out of like your cut there, rather than what should be blood.
I'm immortal!
It did hurt though.
Yeah, I can feel pain, but I can't bleed out.
Are you informing us?
Yeah.
For science, chop off forehead.
I've already done that.
Nobby's gonna make a Sebastian robot now.
Look, no bleed.
I see.
Great.
Oh.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Can I still come?
Why does that matter?
Can I still come? Do I have any liquids in me? I try
He's got a bunch of
spitting.
kids.
Try
It's
spitting.
very
Try
important. to him.
spitting on that one.
You try spitting at the Phantom. It's just super like dry. It's like
I can't spit.
like you just feel like a dried out husk.
I can't come. No more kids.
Not until we fix you.
Oh.
Oh, I love it when he goes home and she's like, "Look, I have a baby, a new baby."
No, why do you keep doing this? We're a loyal family.
For how long though? Now that you can't produce.
Now that she knows that her stud can't produce any more mares,
Damn.
how long until she moves on to another?
Yeah, we're
This
still
working
made
horse
for
ain't
life.
working.
Oh,
Shush.
I need my comeback.
If I wanted my comeback, I would have wiped it off your mother's chin.
I was gonna say, it is not the missing heart. It's not the fact that you can't bleed. Gotta get my sperm back. I need to make more kids.
Gotta get it back.
Man got his priorities.
So basically, as you guys are sort of talking and just sort of like, just wondering what the fuck had happened, you sort of hear in the field nearby just a very labor breathing, just.
Sebastian? Is that you?
Well, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
Sybil, you look over
Is
and
Yoda
you
my
see, you see that Pidgeotto is laying on like the grass, like on his back. He's just covered in like yellow like warts and just covered in like lesions, sort of like small like fungus like mushrooms are growing out of him there.
Cordyceps?
And you see that when like he's breathing, like yellow puffs of spores are coming out of him as he does not look very good. He just
I don't think he belongs to this
Oh,
timeline.
that's what happened to him.
and I was gonna say you sort of
I wonder where
remember.
Donnie went.
I was gonna say you guys sort of remember that back in like the Foxglove Manor, Sebastian, you showed up first. You remember that when you had showed up to save Pidgeotto, you had noticed that for that Aldrin Foxglove had basically force fed him like a mouthful of that like yellow fungus that was growing on like the wall. So you sort of like okay.
So he's dying.
Yeah, no one else
Vegeta's
saw that.
dying.
He's not
Vegeta is
dying per
dead.
se. He's just not aliving.
I cast Fireball.
What?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, make him
Huh?
roll.
She's casting fireball on him.
Fireball?
Firebolt.
Oh, fireball.
A 9 does not hit him.
Attempting to extinguish
I was-
fungus,
I
I see.
was-
I'm doing this out of kindness.
Yeah, so like
Putting him out of his misery,
Yeah,
okay?
so-
Yeah, well, he's prone. She gets advantage,
yeah,
right?
so
I
like
can
you,
cure
like,
disease.
so like you like stand like over him.
Is this a disease, though?
I'm not standing over him. I'm as far away as I
was
can be.
gonna
I don't want to get
say,
disease.
you were standing like behind like Sebastian's like this is 4-year-old. And you just
I have a syringe and bandages. What?
Wait.
and so
What are you
you
doing?
fire off a firebolt and like it just bing, like right off his forehead just
Kill it.
please don't do that anymore. Get me back to Sanctuary. Get me back to the Sanctum, please.
This guy tried to kill us. Not that long ago.
Well, I mean,
That wasn't his fault.
yeah, technically
That was
a lot.
my fault.
That was kind of technically a lot of.
They
you
only tried to kill you.
A lot of you in like that manner, with the mirror still
Yeah,
attached.
Dinky
Sorry,
tried to kill me.
with the painting still attached to Sebastian's back.
He still has it?
Yeah, he still has it attached to his shield.
Oh, God.
It's just he's been very
No, it's on
careful.
my back.
Yeah, he's
So I
been
have my
very,
cape over it.
Yeah.
So anytime we need it.
Whether or not it still does what it did in the illusion world, you'll never know until he tries.
I lift up his cap.
It's like, look
Make
at
a
this.
whisper.
No, it was a joke. It was
Well,
a
I didn't
goof.
put 2 and 2 together. I just know that this guy tried to kill me and now he's dying.
Yeah.
So my instinct
Well,
was
I
to
mean,
kill him.
he tried to kill you. Denki killed you, almost.
But he's not here right
But
now.
he's not here right now.
Yeah,
Denki's in the other world
I was gonna
still.
say, when you guys woke up, you saw that Denki was not there with you, so he might still be in the illusion world.
Womp womp.
Oh.
You went out to get cigarettes.
He doesn't know what cigarettes are.
He went out to find out what cigarettes are.
He went to go find out what cigarettes are, and then went to go get some cigarettes.
I thought he was trying to get laid, in my opinion, but just touch a boob.
Yeah.
Just touch a boob. Yeah.
He thought cigarettes would be the next step in that. He was
Still-
Trying to be cool.
He heard they make him look cool.
He's still in the illusion world with old Sebastian just touching his peck like, is this what it's supposed to feel like? Sebastian's like, no.
It's softer.
they're having a bonding moment in the illusion world. So yeah,
He was a big fucking woman. He couldn't have touched his own boobs. Is this what they feel like?
well,
He did do that.
Yeah.
But they were like scaly and like
Right, dragon boobs.
You
Yeah.
don't count.
Yeah, they are like
They're-
Argonian boobs. Like they're
Yeah.
just like pockets of fat. There's no mommy milk in those milkers.
Right, and they're covered in scales, so they're not that soft.
Exactly. Yeah. like a leathery pillow.
Right, understandable.
A
Those-
leather pillow.
Yeah, that's a
Pillow.
thing. And like
Yeah.
reptile skin, I fucking hate those.
Yeah.
Why do people have those?
It's more for decoration than
So
actual use.
stupid.
Decoration.
I hate decorations.
Says the man who wore a boar body over his.
That wasn't a decoration.
It was a horse.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was a horse head. says
That had a purpose. Strike fear.
really smelling. If you weren't immune to disease, you would really have gotten gangrenous. Yeah, so as Sebastian goes over to sort of help with Vegeta with like syringes and bandages, Sybil just takes like pot shots at him from behind him like a rock, like
Kill it.
no. That is fuck no.
No, he's gonna try and poke him with a stick.
How dare is
His
it?
scientific side is kicking in.
Make a strength
Most
check.
deadliest animal.
strength
Come
check?
up with
Yeah.
a stick.
See how hard your poke is.
18.
18. So
You wax them.
So you sort of grab like a stick and just sort of poke the area where like the fungus like is growing out of.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a porcelain jug. It just and just goes like into him and just he just doesn't it sort of looks like that one area just like dead like nerves. It
Oh.
just doesn't.
Sorry,
just doesn't
pigeon.
register.
Sorry, pigeon.
Oh no.
Get me back to the sanctum.
Nobby tosses the stick over his shoulder and just does the look around thing.
I'm gonna take one of the mushrooms and then give it to Nobby.
No.
Hungry.
No.
Points down at Vegeta.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. I thought he was allergic to mushrooms.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah.
Viper. As they're sort of gathered around Vegeta, just sort of being fascinated with what's happening to him right now. As his
Begging
lungs
for
are
his
filling
life.
with fungus and mushrooms. I was gonna say, you sort of look over to like the stump at the top of the hill with the like mirror shards sticking out of it. You noticed before when you walked up to it before, like what seemed like years like ago now. Basically seems like that power has subsided, and you sort of like walk over to it and you see that the mirror shard is just sort of floating there and levitating sort of on the spot like a floating pedestal there. And you can just
Ultra red.
reach out and take it if you want.
I don't like the way you said that, Kevin.
You can just reach out and take it if you
It smells
want.
Well, okay, might cut your hand.
Kind of tastes like
You can do like an Indiana Jones like sleight of hand thing where you grab like a pocket a bag of sand and just
Swap it with the stick.
That's what I was about to do. Nobby's with the stick. I'm gonna just
make a sleight of hand.
no.
You are a rogue. This is what you're good at.
Yeah,
I like how
exactly.
you got ready to use the laptop.
It's not my laptop.
I know.
Ignore the charisma check or saving throw I just did.
No, I'm gonna look right at it.
It was a 13. Not the sleight of
It was a
hand.
13.
Sleight of hand would have been much better. Well. It was a 12.
By one.
No, it was worse, Josh.
Like it's not like rocket.
Do I get advantage because I'm using a stick?
It's not rocket science. You just pluck it from like the air, just, and you're just holding it.
And I drop the stick behind it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sort of, as you look at it, as you sort of like admire it, there, you see that it has sort of like ethereal properties to it. Like when you look at it from this way, you sort of see your like reflection in it. When you turn it off to the side, it is so like molecularly thin that it just sort of vanishes from like your hand as you turn it off to like the side. Sort of like look at it there. It's one of those like optical like illusion sculptures where like you look at it, then you turn it to the side and it just like disappears. Like incredibly thin, but like you sort of
Get it
like
up there.
test it and play with it there. It feels like as strong as like steel or iron.
It's like a kid in school.
Eric has his hand up.
It's fine. We'll get to him.
Alright, I'll just pocket it, I guess.
Right, you just get
a
a
nice
shard of
hidden
reality.
pocket. Nice. I keep trying to use the
Try
laptop.
this
It lets you turn
I
into a
don't
lady.
know. It's getting there.
Yes, Eric. What's up?
I take it
No.
from him.
Already
late.
on.
Huh?
It's in my
You were too
pocket.
busy focusing on Vegeta.
Huh?
Good luck getting out of my pack.
I can't take it out of his pack?
I mean, you didn't see him take it. Because you, like, all four of you were you were literally kneeling down and cutting a mushroom off of Vegeta to hand to Nabi as your back was to like the stump. So as far as you guys can tell, the shard is gone from like the stump. You just see Viper just heading back to like you guys there. But you guys do recognize as one of the three artifacts that El Liara basically had talked about. The blind oracle back at Sanctum basically said that if you want to leave from this sort of pocket dimension there, you need to collect 3 objects, bring him to sort of like the floating island at the center of like this rift, and basically it'll open a portal back to your real world. Yeah, but this is one of the 3. Now, although she hasn't told you where the other 2 are, she basically sort of gave you a clue to where this one is. And go ahead and make an intelligence check, Navi.
Didn't she tell us where they are?
Just Navi?
I wrote them down?
I don't think so.
Yeah, 'cause she gave us a list of stuff, right?
I gave you a map of the rift, and on there is listed 1, 2, 3, but your characters wouldn't know where all of them are.
I got an 8.
11.
11.
I don't have my dad.
6. Bro, I was not paying attention.
You just woke up from like a 3-year like comatose nap.
No, I'll be still thinking about the fungus.
The fungus among us.
I'm still worried about killing him.
3.
Josh, you want to go ahead and roll for intelligence?
9.
Wow. Real.
I have a +5, by the way.
It's okay. It's okay. You
I
guys
had a
are just
+9
waking
to
up.
sleight of hand, Jeff, and I got a 12.
It's okay. It's okay. You guys are just waking up. You know, you guys are just waking up from like a nap, still a bit groggy. But you guys can summarize that like this is pretty important. This is pretty important. If you bring it back to Sanctum, she might be able to tell you where like the other 2 are, or if you didn't know where the other 2 are, you've forgotten now.
Womp womp.
Alright, I'm gonna just kind of look at Sebastian and go, Sebastian, can you pick him up and just throw him over your shoulder so we can get back to Sanctuary? Look at him, he's so light and weak. You could easily lift this man. This pile of mushrooms.
Yeah, but he distracted me.
But
Not to mention the fact that
you can
he's-
be extremely rough when you pick him up, and it'll hurt him. And you can, when we're walking back, just bounce him around a lot. It's the best form of payback.
But he has shroomades.
You won't get shroomades. You're immune to disease.
Oh, yeah.
Sebastian's just worried. He's got it.
He's chewing it in his mouth.
Oh man, what if I touch him?
I'll get shroomades. The spores just popping out every time you like touch it.
It's like jerky.
Every word that he says, just what if I get shroomades?
Guess I'll carry him.
You just sort of walk over to Vegeta. He's as light as a fucking feather. He feels like hollow almost. Just he only weighs like 20 pounds.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I guess he was in there the entire time we were doing the second
Yeah.
dungeon.
I was gonna treat him like a ball and on the or
You roll him up.
He just ow, ow, ow.
You start flying and bouncing him.
Oh yeah, I can fly.
You can fly now.
You obviously are hurting him, but at this point he's just so in shock from pain. He just keeps repeating "ow" over and over again, even when you aren't bouncing him or doing anything. You're just like delirious.
I think pigeon broken.
Pigeon?
Pigeon.
Points at Vegeta.
This is not a bird.
No, his name is Pigeon.
Oh,
I'm the one who's been pronouncing it wrong this whole time.
I don't think I ever knew his name.
I swear he said it.
I didn't listen.
I don't remember.
You guys had a non-canon fight club with him, and you don't remember his name.
That's something Sebastian will remember.
You don't ask for names. in
We're still
Fight
level
Club.
5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
The other characters, so they leveled up.
Yes! Fuck. They're dead.
Or are all of them dead?
Mine ain't.
Yeah, your twin Caliph was the only one who survived.
He's the new main
But he
boss.
was in that throne room with Slim.
I will say I'm pretty sure most of them are dead.
Most of them are.
Yeah, definitely the one that was worn as a boot. Definitely the one with the head crushed.
Nah.
The two halves might be okay, but
They might got turned into like a new Frankenstein type
Yeah.
thing.
Listen, it's okay. Just keep both of your body halves on ice. Get to the hospital. They can reattach them.
right. Well, I mean, revivify I'm sure works if they're there, but if it's a pink mist, I don't know about that.
Yeah. So you guys head back off at Sanctum. You sort of use the map that you guys had purchased back. It's sort of where like the shopkeep had drawn the path out to where the first artifact was last seen. Takes about a day in order to like trek back. As you guys are walking along, you notice Viper that as you walk around with this shard on like your body, you sort of notice that like the clouds above you and sort of like the like ever like storming sky sort of like parts like a bit, like you're sort of cutting a trail through it there as you make your way towards Sanctum.
Yes.
So no one saw me take the shard,
No, he didn't say anything.
and
You didn't say.
does anybody else notice the sky?
Does anybody else look up?
I'm playing catch.
But are you focused more on
Navi looks
Vegeta or the sky?
Navi looks up. You notice that like
I
as if
think
like
it's
you're
shit.
walking through like a cornfield, like the clouds above you are parting with like your party as you guys are moving along.
Oh. I know it's weird. I can't.
What do that?
That's crazy. I don't know, man.
Yes,
It's a
Navi.
weird world we're in today.
Yes, Navi, you did that.
No, he said what did that?
Oh,
Good job.
What did
Noel.
that?
A plane.
fuck's the
What's a
planet?
plane?
We're walking on one.
Navi looks horrified.
I thought this ground.
It's a different plane.
Plain spelled with an I.
No, it's not. It's spelled with a Y.
Right. Sorry, Sebastian. But did
Back to his normal intelligence.
Does he remember that his name is spelled with an S?
No.
Okay.
Even though when you guys are back in the illusion, you guys made him spell his name again, and he spelled it right this time. He's back to like C E.
Nope. No, he knows how to spell his name incorrectly.
He knows how to correctly spell his name incorrectly.
That's right. Yeah. He's got the letters in the right order. He doesn't mess them up.
So you
incorrect
guys make
word
it
spelling.
back to the Sanctum of Echo Shore, sort of walking up the hill, standing on like the wooden platform as like gears and wheels they turn, sort of lifting the platform back up onto like the floating like peninsula of like ships, sort of stuck in like a anti-gravity field there. You guys make it back up. You got a couple of options. You can either deposit Pegida back at the clinic for now. You can go see El Liara and give her the shard. You can go to the inn and just relax for now, or you guys can go to the shops, see if they have any supplies you can
Wait,
buy.
was Phantom with us?
Phantom was with you.
I didn't say anything.
No, we didn't even acknowledge that. Phantom's just magically with us again.
Also,
Alright.
Phantom looks different now.
What the fuck?
So,
Where do you come from?
oh, you know.
I was gonna say, Phantom, do you still have memories of the old party, or did you decide that your memories would reset and you're just like a regular dude now?
I'm a regular dude.
Alright, so you
So you don't
okay.
recognize us.
Oh, I was gonna say, he recognizes you guys, but he doesn't recognize the rivalry he had with Sebastian. He just sort of, you know.
He doesn't?
No, he doesn't. No. He doesn't recognize you. Sort of like as you guys like were walking back like to Sanctum, you're like patting like his back and just like talking over with him.
I don't recognize him either.
No, you don't recognize him either. It's sort
So
of
this nat 20 will remain.
gotcha.
Damn it.
So basically, when you guys emerged from the illusion, because you had killed Phantom off, in another pocket plane of existence, your sort of memories and sort of like a piece of you, like that, like thread, just sort of snapped.
Okay, so we don't recognize him as Phantom then.
You do recognize him as Phantom. You just don't remember sort of like any like negativity like towards him. It's almost like one
Like
like
the Rick and
memory
Morty episode?
strand was like popped. It doesn't like exist anymore. Phantom's been with you like the whole time. He's like the heart and soul of like the party.
Nobby's identity's been stolen.
I mean, did you hear my name?
Who else but Phantom?
I got a jingle now.
Phantom.
Oh, Phantom.
Where do you guys want to stop by first?
We should probably drop off Vegeta, yeah?
Pidgey's like,
Should probably
Hang
drop
on.
off Vegeta, yeah?
I'm going to the shop first.
No! You know, I never took a look at those guys with the cool things. Months ago, it
I'm gonna
feels
drop
like.
off Vegeta.
I have.
I'm gonna drop off Vegeta.
I'm taking him to the shop.
Will you notice if he's gone though? Like he's on your back and
Yeah.
he's very light.
he's like 20 pounds.
He's my ball.
All right.
Turn into a
Right.
basketball.
I'm gonna go give that shard, or like show the shard to what's her face.
to Eliara.
That's her name. What? That's her face.
Yeah, so again, Sebastian, you've already been to like these shops.
I have?
Yeah, they were like the same ones that you went to when you first arrived in Sanctum.
Oh.
You had already looked through like their stuff. You weren't really impressed with any of them.
I show them Vegeta.
Did they restock?
Can I sell you this man?
Hey there, Cameron here. During this little break, I'm going to talk directly to your ear holes about our sponsor, us. Did you know that you can listen to this podcast 9 hours earlier if you listen on Spotify? That's right. Roll for Stupidity comes out at 3 a.m. EDT every Friday on Spotify. And if you like this podcast, I'd highly recommend you check out Quay, Perpetually Postponed Podcast. That's Quey, Perpetually Postponed Podcast. It's also on Spotify and YouTube. Features a lot of the same cast: me, Josh, Ren, occasionally Jeff, occasionally Eric, occasionally Kevin. We had Evan on there at one point. A lot of our friends are on there. And comes out every other Monday, again at 3 a.m. EDT on Spotify, and noon on YouTube. Now that that's over with, and you're done listening to me babble on about us, let's get back to Roll for Stupidity.
I was gonna say, so you go to
God,
the Echoes.
Vegeta, come to the
You go
clinic.
to the Echoes Emporium, and Kale, like the shopkeep, just sees you with Vegeta. Just,
Wait, you don't want mushroom? I can sell you mushroom. I place the mushroom on the counter.
he sort of like
It's
climbs
spitting
up.
spores out.
He sort of climbs up on like the counter. Just
Get out of here right now!
It's only
Take him to the clinic!
It's only Vegeta.
Take him to the clinic!
I'm the clinic.
Take him to the clinic! I think the mushrooms
you're
are
the-
bad.
You're the paladin.
Oh. Okay, let's pop off a few more. Here you go. That's a tip from last time.
Go away! Go!
I'll take him to the clinic.
You see people in hazmat suits rushing in as you're leaving. And then you hear one single gunshot.
Stop the infection!
anyway, the Echoes Emporium is now up for rental. We're looking for a new owner right now.
Dibs.
So yeah,
Navi the tycoon buys it. He now owns a tavern and a shop in the ether.
so you go to sort of like the town hall per se. It's sort of like two ships that had crashed into one another. So like upheaval, sort of creating like a large tent with multiple layers on it, and it's sort of there. You walk in, you notice that Eliar is still sitting on the ground like cross-legged. You see she has like seer bones like in front of her there. You see that she's like surrounded by like wisping spirits. Seems like she's in like a meditative state, sort of talking to the other side.
Hello!
I thought you were with them.
I thought we went with.
No, I went to the clinic.
Okay, never mind.
I went with whoever was farthest away from Vegeta.
That's me.
Yeah.
That. would be
We
quite
once
rude.
again left the prisoners alone.
Beskar.
To be fair, where are they gonna go?
Ben, who did you go with? Did you go
Well, I
to-
was originally gonna just bring Vegeta to the thing, but I guess we're going
Gotcha.
there now.
Yeah.
It's all
Okay.
good.
You're just making sure that the dying man makes it to the clinic.
Yeah.
Sorry, not me blurts out hello, but to no one in particular.
Gotcha.
Hello.
Schizophrenic moment.
So you walk in.
Really big.
And it's sort of like the whole room has like a has like a whispering sound to it. It's sort of like the spirits seem to be talking with Eliara as she all of a sudden breaks like her concentration and looks up at you from behind like her blindfold, like she sees you perfectly. Just like
Right, I forgot you were blindfolded. I have a mirror thing that I found.
the artifact.
Yes.
Bring it here, please.
Yeah.
Take it
Yeah,
out
okay.
behind my hidden compartment, belt buckle, whatever. And I just go, here you go. And I place it in her hand very gently.
Yeah. So
Sharp side
yeah.
down.
Yeah. So as you place it down, it sort of like stops from like piercing like her hand or like touching. It sort of like floats like in like midair, and she goes, "One of the three. That is very brave of you. We have sent many adventurers to grab but one of the artifacts, and none of them have returned."
Yeah, well, most of us are back. Vegeta's a little mushroomy.
Oh, that's fine. He always gets himself into trouble.
Okay.
I'm sure, as you may have noticed when you were traveling with him, he's a bit of an asshole.
100% an asshole.
Don't worry.
Anyone named Vegeta is an
Don't-
asshole.
Do not worry. Our local clinic expert, Dr. Knight, will help him out.
Oh, I'm
very
sure.
well.
He sounds like a great guy.
He is not only a doctor, he's a lawyer too, you know,
Wow.
and a detective,
And a collector of sorts, I hear.
and an engineer. Don't worry. He is
man of many
an
talents, apparently.
expert on human anatomy.
I believe that.
Just in one reality, it's all those things.
Well, he says he's all those things. It's like, we're looking for a doctor.
It's me.
That's me. I'm a doctor. I'm also a lawyer, engineer, cop, detective. I'm whatever you want.
I was
to be.
Ben 10. Ever since he lost the Omnitrix, he's been collecting jobs instead of aliens.
That's new Omnitrix resume.
Lawyer. Doctor.
So Eliara sort of holds this shard of reality in her hand, sort of spins it around. She goes, "You must find the other two now. But the choice of where you go next is up to you. One of the artifacts..."
She dropped it.
Oh shit! Well, I guess you're stuck here forever now.
This fumble.
The choice is up to you. The next two artifacts are guarded by one supreme being each. The first is held by the Mountain, the Sword Keeper, the
Game of Thrones?
the Jailer of Souls. I'm not sure if you might have known, but anybody who dies here in the Rift, their undead spirit does not make it to the afterlife. They are trapped here forever, guarded by a monstrous titan.
I also have one more concern that you might actually be able to help me with. Sebastian doesn't have any blood anymore. You did show us.
Yeah.
He cut his hand and he's just like wispiness now.
I do not understand.
Well, I guess that makes two of us.
How did this happen?
There was a whole thing. He had his heart ripped out
You won't
back
see
in the
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
We saw spectators,
Yeah.
How
right?
did you die then?
I got stomped. I was a
Don't
boo.
worry, you guys are spectators.
How did this happen?
Well, we went into this weird like reality where we were someone else, but actually us as well.
How did you enter this reality?
I don't remember. We went to grab the shard.
You went to go grab.
This shard?
Yeah, the shard you're holding.
And all of a sudden, like, you like pocket dimension.
Whoops.
Interesting. I have been told that the shard of reality can alter things.
Yeah, he's
It
got
takes
a
you
big
to
scar.
moments in your past and it gives you the opportunity to change things.
It didn't seem like it.
I am afraid that if you had done something in the past that was not supposed to happen, it is currently stuck in limbo and may come to transpire when you leave the rift. Everything that has happened here will resume along the timeline as if it had always been. I'm afraid if this had happened to Sebastian, he is already dead.
Womp womp.
Reality just hasn't realized it yet.
So you're.
But the
so if I
moment
like
that-
tell him, like you're dead, will he realize it, or is it?
I'm afraid it's not as simple as that. If you tell him, he'll probably just call you a liar, let's be honest.
But he'll
'cause
spell
I'm
it
immortal.
wrong. Yeah, but he'll spell it wrong.
Exactly. But
Understandable.
I'm afraid it's not as simple as just telling him that he is already dead. When you leave this reality, the universe will come to realize that he's dead and he may just pass on. But
Okay, well he's a prisoner
this
anyway.
is just
so.
a theory. But that is just a theory.
game.
And
A reality
Hey, man,
theory.
retired, you let him rest in peace. But
Distant that.
this might not happen. Again, it is just... It's just a... Like, you know.
Okay, well I'm not too attached to him, so that's why.
Whether you tell him or not is up to you, but just know, even if you do, nothing will happen until you leave this rift.
Okay. Okay.
Now, one of the artifacts is guarded by the Keeper of Souls.
Right, you
here
said
in the
that.
rift.
Yes.
The second is held by the Devil,
Oh, just straight up the
a
devil.
trickster.
Oh.
He is a beast from your time. He is associated with the one you know as Blackhoof. I am told that they were once allies. But he is a prisoner here, same as us. Although
You fucked up.
he holds the shard, just know that he will try to barter for it. Do not believe his lies. He has a tongue of silver and a heart of ebony.
A tongue of silver to kill the vampire. Eat him out.
Okay.
Just know that he will attempt to barter with you. Do not listen to anything he says. Even as tempting as it might be, we have lost many of our survivors to that beast in the woods.
Okay.
Whichever one you go for next is up to you. Either the Keeper of Souls or the Devil himself.
Hypothetically, let's say we went to the Keeper of Souls. Would they have Sebastian's soul?
They might very well have Sebastian's soul still there. You might still be able to save him, but
But is the devil in George?
as this rift is held suspended in time, I do not think you need to worry about any kind of rushing into it, as nothing will resume until you leave the rift.
Right. Okay. Understandable.
Take this information back to your party and discuss with them where you would like to go
Yeah, I'm
next.
gonna give them all this information.
When you decide where to go next, come back to me and I shall direct you to where the next keeper is.
Okay.
And she sort of goes back to her meditative state as like the souls resume swirling around her.
All right. So I'm gonna leave, and as we're walking out, I'm gonna turn to Sybil and be like, Sybil, maybe we don't tell Sebastian yet. Just cause.
Why not?
Sybil has found a cat.
Why not?
Where did you find that?
Why are we telling
Why do you have a cat?
I don't care. Why are we?
It's a cat's soul.
Right.
Why aren't we telling Sebastian? Doesn't he want to get his soul back?
I don't know. We should maybe feel it out. See what he wants.
You don't want to go get his soul back?
Oh, well, there's no time limit, as we were told. There's a cat on the table.
Nice. You avoided both of the liquids.
I'm impressed.
Cats.
I think we should tell him. But that's, I guess, up to you, Mr. fucking shard holder.
Did she give it
No,
back? or
she
did
has
take
it.
it?
I was gonna say, she has the shard laid out in front of her. You sort of see that in like her meditative state, sort of like ethereal hands are plucking pieces from it. They seem to be like reshaping it into something.
Okay.
And she basically told you that when you guys find out where you want to go next,
really
come back to her and she'll tell you how to get there.
A lot of paper cuts.
Alright. At the clinic, you guys show up. There's a bunch of bodies outside the clinic with sort of blood seeping from their crotch areas there.
Not the sif.
And you just see a big sign hanging off the clinic saying Dr. Knight's Clinic.
Oh, right.
Also attorney at law. Also engineer. Really anything you want me to be. Please God, somebody come in here. I'm just lonely. I want somebody to talk to.
Also collector.
Also collector of manhood.
I trust this man. Nobby, we do a little test though. Are they all like, they're not waiting to go in, right?
There is a lineup of people waiting like to go in.
The crotchless people?
No, the crotchless people seem like they came out of the clinic.
I would just do a little test, chop off a little piece of mushroom, kind of toss it at one of the people.
Okay.
They're dead crotchless people, or?
Seem to be in pain.
Okay. And you just threw a mushroom.
Yeah, you just threw a mushroom at him. Just plinks off and lands on like the floor. At this point, you basically cut off all the mushrooms off of Vegeta as you left like a breadcrumb shred towards the clinic.
What?
I think my science experiments have shown you have to eat them.
I don't know about that.
What about the spores he was like breathing out?
These ones?
Yes.
Please.
That's a good point. I'm gonna hold up
Get me
Vegeta to
inside.
one of the people and just got.
He starts shaking him like a
pepper
shaker.
I'm gonna stay away from this.
This is
So,
why I didn't go this way.
so you go up to
But now we know where he
people-
is 'cause
so
of all
you
the
go up to one of
mushrooms.
the people standing in line, this tall dragonborn, sort of with like red scales and like tattered pants.
Oh my god, Eric.
No, I don't go in the crotchless.
Yeah.
he is crotchless.
They're already done for.
And you just go up to like this like red dragonborn and just pat on Vegeta's back and
That's me?
Sorry,
No,
science experiments.
Curtis, right.
and the dragonborn just goes. I should go get some fish. And he walks off. Just coughing like the whole way. Just,
Is it? It's the Bjorn mushroom.
Was he coughing before?
I don't know. Was he?
Who knows?
We should have asked beforehand.
We should have asked before.
Alright, I'm gonna go in the clinic.
Start just shaking Vegeta.
Just helicoptering.
Alright, so you go into the clinic. There's a lot of screaming for a clinic.
That means he's doing a good job.
I was gonna say, you see that like the waiting room is just full of people just waiting like to get
It
in.
wouldn't be if he was bad.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. He's like he's like people need him in like this town. He's really good at his job.
Looks like you have a little bit of alcohol poisoning. Solution, cut off your junk.
The
Somehow it works.
blood from your junk is taking away from your blood vessels, making you more susceptible to the alcohol. I mean, I'm telling you this. I already cut it off.
That's giving you my reason why.
Yeah, I'm just telling you why, in case later on you wonder why it's gone. It's
Right.
because of the alcohol poisoning.
It's because of the alcohol poisoning.
So,
What the fuck?
so you sort of see that behind the counter. You see that there is a man in like a skin tight like latex suit, but he has like a white like doctor's coat over there.
You still have the mask on?
And
And a doctor's like,
yeah, I was gonna say he has like a like COVID mask, but he already has like the Batman like Beyond mask over top of that. He's being extra safe, and so he's just sort of like
how big is his necklace at this point?
He doesn't have a necklace at this point. You sort
It's just
of
on the wall.
yeah. I was gonna say, you know how like doctors like have their like diplomas on the wall. They're all framed pictures of like smushed dicks just between like two pieces of glass.
It's like a restaurant where it takes pictures of famous
Yeah.
people that's been here. It's like the
Yeah.
famous dicks.
You're telling me he did the thing that people do with bugs?
Yeah. Listen, he has a fascination. He was probably touched us like a kid. We don't.
No, I got it cut off.
Nobby's just staring at it.
What's that? What is it called again?
What?
The where they take the manhood? What is it? The
Castration?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
That's the balls.
Right.
You mean eunuchs?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's balls and dicks. That's
I think it's just the
everything.
balls.
Castration.
No, yeah,
That's
no,
it.
yeah, because that would fuck them when they try to go pee, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just the balls so they can't procreate. Yeah, that's the knight's brother. Good day. He's fascinated with like the balls.
No,
I-
good day. He's Australian, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, so you just see this man in like a skin tight like latex suit. Doctor's coat over it, sort of that weird like reflecting like circle thing on like his forehead. He just like
Coat is
scribbling-
covered in blood.
Yeah.
It's almost a red coat.
I
at this
was gonna
point.
say it looks like he just came out of surgery, but he just sort of like scribbling like away like at like sheet of paper. Hasn't even noticed that like you've come in yet.
Do you know how dentists have that like wall of cavity free? What do you have?
Eat.
Like they got like dentists have like pictures of kids that are like cavity free.
I was just a picture of kids' dicks.
You had to ask. You had to mention kids.
I can't cut them off yet. They're not big enough.
All right.
Those are the promising ones.
He started his life as a moil, but you know he just wasn't good. He just kept going like further down. So he just doesn't notice you guys walk in. You sort of walk in. You notice that there's like a lineup of like clients like going in, and like a
It's just
lineup
called
of
the
like
Soon wall.
and like a lineup of people walking out, just looking very like distraught and just looking worse than when they came in.
I like how the first 3 people went in and they weren't like, guys, don't go in.
Well, no.
They're desperate.
Yeah, no. To be fair, he did heal them completely. He just has a price, and his price is very specific. And if you're a woman, he will refuse to accommodate.
But he knows Vegeta.
He knows
If
Vegeta.
you're a woman, he just puts the mask on his eyes. He's like, get out!
Next patient now.
That's what you are. You are ugly.
So you guys are just standing there, just in like the waiting room. He hasn't looked up and noticed you guys yet. You guys think you might have to get his attention. See, there's like a little like bell
I'm a
on
killer.
like, the
Sweet
counter.
pea.
I'm just pull down Vegeta's pants.
Is she down here? Come here,
I
Pete.
just pull down Vegeta's pants.
All right. You see that his cock's been replaced with like a mushroom.
Mushroom head.
The knight just doesn't.
I'm gonna ring the thing then.
Hello!
Ding 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 ding. He's mushroomed.
He's mushroom.
He's mushroom.
All right, I'll take him.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, I'm keeping mine.
They all say that. That's what they all say.
I like you.
I like you too. I feel like I know you.
No.
Are we done?
They're all so alike.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Ben was a good boy. Why are you so wild?
Yeah, so you see that from behind sort of the like drapes leading into like the back, you see another man walk out in like a black like latex suit, but this one's wearing like a like slutty like nurse outfit like over top of like skin tight suit. Just walks over with like a gurney. You just onto like the gurney, and Vegeta just goes, "Don't leave me with them.
Pete.
Don't
You're welcome.
Alright, see ya, we're leaving.
Goodbye.
Don't leave me with them." As the nurse knight just wheels him off into like the back behind.
Goodbye,
The
pigeon.
knights are like the Nurse Joys of this one.
I mean, they all have an outstanding resume, and all like the references they all match up.
They're other knights.
They're just other
What are
knights
you
pretending to be their employees.
I mean, I've done that.
I'm gonna miss pigeon.
He'll be back.
Oh yeah.
Full.
In the bag, you just hear, "Dear God, no! You put that scalpel down, you fucking butcher!"
Well, I thought they put him to sleep.
It's the sound of success.
Thought you just said you were
He's gonna be
put up there.
healed. I
doesn't
probably
like
could have done it,
everybody.
but this is easier for
She doesn't
me.
like any.
She doesn't like all of us. It's too much.
Alright, where do you guys go next from the clinic?
Oh! I say to the knight, hey! And I show him,
Why do they feel sick?
I don't bleed.
Listen, pal. It's not coming from a dick. It's not my jurisdiction.
It's not my jurisdiction.
My dick doesn't bleed.
Or come.
Get in the back right now.
I gotta figure out.
Like 20 nurses like rush out and take you in. And they just like take you into like an operating room, just like lay you down. It's like, okay, how long has this been happening for? One of them's taking notes in like the background. Like,
Today,
Nobby, should we just leave?
I don't have a heart either.
I'm just standing there.
let's focus on the important part first. Okay?
But I think the heart does blood
Let's
stuff.
focus on the. I swear to God, if you mention anything other than your dick again, I'll kill you right now.
The dick has no heartbeat.
Dick has no dick beat.
As Evan would say, my dick don't work.
Dick has
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I can't come.
You can't come. How did
Or
this happen?
spit.
Again, I told you not to mention anything other than your fucking dick.
Can we
Sometimes
hear
I
him
spit on my
from out-
dick.
Yeah. Like all of the people in like the waiting room hear him as well, and they all just
No, he's gonna look around.
maybe we should go somewhere else. No, this is the only clinic in town.
There
Trust
is
me.
no clinic.
This is going well.
He is really good, but just
Yes.
you gotta stop mentioning stuff other than dick.
He killed his competitors.
Yeah, I died
He just
in the past right now.
once
Alright,
again,
go chase your
But
upset.
no, I'm explaining this is why my dick don't work. I got killed in the past right now, and then I was shot, and then they took my heart, and now my dick and other stuff.
Do some stomping, Robin.
But mostly dick.
I think I know the solution here.
I don't think you do.
I think we know. And one of like the nurses takes out like a scalpel.
I fly out of the roof.
You can run, but you can't hide your dick.
Once I smell a scent, I never forget.
We should have left like 5
Nurses!
minutes ago.
Get that fucker. They all just like have like grappling hooks. Just
Now you're playing a bullet hell.
and so you just get the fuck out of that clinic. Wasn't really helpful as you think about it, but you still leave them a 5-star review.
Of course.
That's the best thing.
They cared about my health.
Exactly, they cared about it so
A
much.
little too much.
So.
6-star review.
Yeah, so Nobby and Phantom, you guys just hear like a loud crash, and Sebastian just fly off into like the distance. And you just leaving you guys and look like the clinic.
Yeah, we just leave the clinic.
All right, where do you head to next?
So, the night doesn't let him
Did
leave.
you guys tell us where you were going?
I mean, we're on our way back to you anyway. So
I guess we'll just like wander to the center of town, I guess.
All right, you just go to the Abyssal Refugee Inn. It's like the biggest like inn in town. It's right at like the center there. That's sort of where everyone like
Yeah.
gathers. You know, just like for a sense of camaraderie.
Like a hub.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a hubbub.
hubbub.
Hub.
What's all the hubbub at the hubbub?
So you all gather back up at the hub. Sebastian, you are being hunted by knights all day long. They do not let you rest. They know at some point that your boots are going to give out a flying juice, and when you do, they're going to have your dick.
Get my dick!
We're going to get your dick, okay? We need to make you feel better.
They already have a spot on the wall for it.
We already made the plaque. Wouldn't be really stupid if we didn't put anything in this plaque now.
The next patient comes in. Why do you just have an empty plaque on the wall?
They're gonna make dick soup.
Soon.
Huh?
Dick soup?
No, a plaque.
Plaque.
Oh, of your dick.
Of my dick.
Yeah. The head doctor knight is
It's a
just like
big plaque.
he cannot sleep for the next
It's a
2 days.
small
Like,
dick.
gotta have that dick.
Don't work. It don't work.
Fucking heaven. It doesn't work, doesn't it's useless. Useless dick. I must have it.
It's a really nice plaque. Dude. It's like all solid gold.
I've got this fucking like he's like sleeping with like I must have it.
Somehow they got a picture of it. It's just in the plaque.
So So you guys meet back up at the Abyssal Refugee Inn. As you guys show up, you just see like Sebastian just flying like above like town, just in like circles. You see like this like mob of like black latex suited people just like following him like a fucking like mosquito swarm.
Do you want your dick back?
There. He's not there. You're with them.
Right.
Sebastian is still running for his dick's life.
Hello.
Do you think Sebastian wants his life, like his juices back?
I assume so.
Okay. 'Cause we know where to get them.
He went to the doctor for it, then he ran away.
Oh, what?
He sort of
Kind of ran. Why would he? It doesn't sound like he wants it that bad.
I heard screaming about deeks.
Okay, maybe he does want it. All right. Well, I know where to get
I think
that.
just as long as his penis is functioning, I guess that's all that matters.
Right. Okay. Well, I know where we can probably get that, so we should probably do that one.
yeah,
Not
you
the
know,
devil.
who cares about telling them about like the other choice, right?
Do you guys want to go see the devil, or do you want to go get the soul?
I mean,
I'm
good.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Literally Satan, or are we gonna help?
Literally
Are we gonna
Satan.
go find the devil?
So wait, we have the choice of Satan and the devil. Huh?
Well, yeah, literally Satan. We can help him get his dick back, or we can go find the devil and not bargain with him. That's what I was told.
And help him get his dick back.
No, well, that's a. I was saying literally Satan is the one with the no dick.
I was gonna say so, but yeah. So basically, like, you basically know like that if you go to like the Soul Keeper, you get his soul back. But Eliar also tell you that the other one likes to make deals,
So
and deals have loopholes. You might be able to bargain for Sebastian's soul back as well. But she said, "Do not make deals with that man."
exactly,
But he likes to make deals.
I didn't hear that.
I did, and you didn't hear me talking about this at all.
You are currently flying for your.
You don't get a
as
choice.
your boots are like right on like the empty.
And I'm
like,
telling
right
these
on, like, the
guys
T.
to make sure that we don't do any deals. They were very serious about that. Do not do deals with the devil.
Yeah, but they're pussies.
Yeah, but deals have loopholes,
They do.
and you can loophole the devil.
That's true. And
So I did it.
But do not make deals with,
Right.
with the devil.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah, I
Do
can't.
not make deals.
I want to
Well,
go
if we made
fiddle
it
against
to-
my soul.
So I guess we'll go. The easiest
Wait, no,
one
I'm not a
of the
bard,
two,
I can't
guess,
do that
would just Be to go say hi to the devil, I guess. That's the easiest one of the two.
Or you guys can go get Sebastian's soul back, where Eliara said it's probably there. If
But there's no time restriction.
yeah, there's
So
no
we
time
can
restriction.
go get
You-
that one out.
Yeah, you can tackle
Okay.
any of them at your leisure.
We're going in circles so much, I'm actually getting confused. So, the first one, the one that we don't want to strike, which is the one we
There's
want
a
to-
devil, the literal devil, our devil.
Yeah.
She called him,
Or
she called
some
him
guardian
the
of souls.
devil.
Okay.
But he's related somehow
that's what's getting
to.
confused. I thought the literal devil was the one with the souls.
Well,
No.
That's what I was getting confused. We've gone in circles so
No,
many times.
he's literally called the devil.
Okay.
Well, she said he is the devil.
Yeah, well.
What? Oh, he's got a.
You're drunk!
And then then like the souls are being held by
Look,
the
it's your
Titan
favorite.
Keeper.
Yeah,
with this
yeah. Okay, yeah. So,
Umbreon.
There.
That one's the better one. The best one.
yeah, actual answer, Nabi wants to go help him get his soul back.
Okay.
Alright.
Sebastian, make a stealth check.
I don't have the shard.
What?
Oh, I thought you texted Kevin something.
No.
Okay. I thought you texted Kevin. I'm gonna try and steal the shard
From her?
from me.
I mean, she is blind.
Well, is she though?
She's blind, but
17.
not blind. Okay, you managed to lose like the knights. Just as your boots like run out, like you're hiding behind like a building.
He's hiding in a hay bale.
Yeah.
When he lands, is the knight gonna grab him from underground?
I was gonna say he has lost them for now.
Okay.
He has a brief bit of respite
For now,
for now.
until we have to go back to the clinic.
We don't gotta go back. We're not going back for pigeon.
Right, that's a good point.
He's gonna be healthy.
Hey, he's gonna be healthy.
Dickless and healthy.
He's
Be healthy.
in need of it.
Mushroomless and healthy.
It's okay. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that Saiyans get stronger every time they lose their dick.
That's right. That's what I heard that somewhere.
Does it grow back like that?
Yeah, sure. Nobody tells me no.
I don't think so.
Saiyans are like geckos. It grows back.
Oh, that's my front tail.
Oh no.
It doesn't grow back when I pull on it.
It does
do something
bigger
else.
though. Okay, so you guys all meet back up at the Abyssal Refugee Inn.
Yeah.
Raylia Sun Whisper. She is
I
at
guess
the
I didn't
counter.
close the door.
I guess
She's
not.
pouring you guys what amounts to beer in this realm.
Beer.
It's very watered down to make it last like for everybody. The Lulus hate her for it. They fucking hate it. Go down
I'm
there.
upset too.
But it's a necessary sacrifice to make sure
Because
that
of all the Lulus.
Because of all the.
They didn't
It's
do it.
literally their fault.
They didn't do it until like 2 more Lulus showed up.
The minute that more than one showed, like, okay, we gotta start rationing the shit. She's gone
She already
through
she drank half of it. And there was only one of them.
So, Viper, you see that you've seen like Sebastian again. You can decide whether you want to or not to tell him what's going on.
Good news, buddy. We're gonna fix your dick.
Now, Sebastian, you get a bit of PTSD.
Is that, yeah.
How?
Your eyes go wide.
Well, we found some guy called the Knight. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna go get your soul back, and that's gonna in turn get your dick juices flowing.
Is my soul the problem or my heart?
I don't know.
I don't have a heart.
Not Mother Miranda. Eleonora, right?
Eliara.
Eleonora.
Eleonora.
Told us that if we get your soul back, it might help.
I feel like I still have a soul.
Did you ever have a soul?
But
Let me actually confirm that.
Yeah, but he makes
Turn on
a good
some
point though
jazz.
about his heart.
But I don't have heart.
Yeah.
Soul.
It's gone. Look.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's just like cutting through butter like at this point. Like you don't
even need a knife. You just go. You just hang on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're just
Yeah,
like
see?
empty like hole there.
Oh.
There's like no blood. Like it's like freshly like butchered meat. It's just like red and raw.
No, obviously.
Just like pull it aside again. That's really weird.
Stop, it's chilly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was gonna take out his knife and carve a smiley face in your other back.
You do not.
Can you reach my that?
He's gonna attempt to.
He climbs on the back of Viper.
Go ahead and make a Shadow of the Colossus athletics check. Let's see if you can climb Sebastian.
Come on.
It's more like Dragon's Dogma, right? Because he's not that big.
-1.
You take one step.
You forgot to grab on. You just like jumped and
It's like I went to go climb a monster in Dragon's Dogma and forgot to hit the grab button.
Yeah. You take it like a running start off of like a bar counter and just. It's like.
he grabs on, but Sebastian's paper skin just rips. You essentially pulled his pants down,
But his back skin.
his skin. Sorry.
It's okay.
I was like,
I got you,
I'm
buddy.
gonna put it back on, just like putting a sticker back on.
Like peeling it away.
Yeah, I get to smooth it out.
Grab like the back of my knife and like squeegee the air bubbles out.
We gotta keep all your insides on the inside. Whether you feel it or not.
This is gonna be an issue when we start getting into combat, I think.
I have armor.
That's true. How well is that armor gonna stay on with nothing to grip, though?
Fine. I tie it on even tighter.
Just start like chopping off limbs because it's so tight.
Yeah, so,
Don't have to worry about circulation.
Right.
basically Viper has told you the plan. We're gonna get your soul back, buddy. And you're like, is it my soul or is it my heart?
I think my heart.
Look, Eliara told us soul. I'm going with soul, but it might be your heart that they have.
Would
Look, do you want your
They
shit
have
to work
hearts?
again or not?
Look, we're gonna fix your dick, okay? Without someone cutting it off.
You don't know about that.
Well, I talked to them about it.
It's kind of hard to not hear any.
It's not hard, it can't.
No, no blood flow at all.
No.
You tried. You've been in the air. Come on!
Just slap it around.
It's like a wet noodle.
The moment that you start mentioning like your dick, like you get like
You get hard.
there's like a night outside the engine.
Smelling for him?
I can smell the smell of the word dick.
Somebody's mentioning their fucking not working dick. I can feel it.
Can I go ask Elnari?
You want to risk going across town without your flying boots, which have run out of juice?
Oh, I can't even go. Nobby? Go ask Elnari.
Who?
What
Spell it out.
my...
Don't smell it out.
I go, you go,
Yes.
you go her,
Go her.
and you ask, or, because, Sebastian, me,
Yes.
but no heart.
Yes.
So we
I just put my hand on his shoulder and I go, Sebastian. Sorry about that. Sebastian. Really gently, just on his armor.
It still happens.
Sebastian, we're gonna go fix you. Come on. Don't worry about it.
heart-
Just trust us.
I have soul.
Look, either way, we need to go there to get the artifact.
But I have soul.
Uh-huh.
What if other option? You can make some sort of deal for a heart.
We're not supposed to make deals.
No, you're supposed to know that.
Well, if it doesn't help, we have to go there anyway, so we'll talk.
I guess.
So no ask.
No ask.
No ask.
We're just gonna go. I've got the map marker. It's on my Pip Boy.
I put in GPS coordinates.
Alright, yeah. So now that you figured out where you want to go, you've got to go back to Eliara, and she'll point out on your map.
God damn it!
You can't drink.
Where the next artifact
You killing
is.
yourself?
No, we're going back to her anyways.
Oh. Oh right, she didn't give us the
Yeah, I was
marker.
gonna
You just
say.
wait here. We'll go do it. You just like hide in a hay bale.
I'm gonna sleep.
That's a
Yeah.
choice.
Go to sleep, buddy. The night says outside the window. It's fine.
It's like rubbing the window.
So then she goes, I'm gonna go to sleep. You hear under the dirt.
Yeah. You go to sleep, buddy. He just holding like the plaque next to him. You go to sleep. We'll have you soon.
I'm gonna have to kill some knights.
I buried myself a week ago. You just got there.
Alright, so who's heading back to Eliara? Who's staying with Sebastian at the end?
I will stay with Sebastian.
I'm gonna go see LER.
Now, if you go and see Eliara, you're going to stay with Sebastian.
He's good. I guess I have to go.
Alright.
Sybil, you should go too.
So
Yeah.
you go into Eliara?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so
Remember, Sybil, we're going to see the soul one first.
congratulations, you guys have kept one of the guards with at least one of the prisoners.
We did
Oh
it!
yeah.
Best guards, promotion any day now.
As soon as we get back, they're gonna
As
promote
soon
us.
as we get back.
We lost Denki.
Shit. Okay, so the three of you go back to Eliara's.
But Denki wasn't a prisoner, so it's fine. He can
you
run off all he
see-
wants.
You see, when you walk in, she's still again in her meditative state. You see that the shard of reality in front of her, she sort of like picked up pieces and put them back into place. She sort of almost created like a blade almost. You see a handle at one of like the ends there. She sort of, you guys walk in, she just looks up at Sybil. "You back so soon?
Hello.
I see you brought your friends."
Nobby waves.
Prisoners, but
She just, even though she's very, like, even though it's like,
acquaintances.
He's very happy she waved.
Reluctant acquaintances, I would say.
work associates.
Right.
There are prisoners. I was gonna say, but she sort of seems to be eyeing Phantom up. She goes, "You're an interesting one."
Friend is a strong word.
Very interesting, though.
Indeed.
I sense you have a lot of history tied to this party.
I don't remember any of it though.
She sort of like stops for a moment. It's probably best that you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These people were weird.
Where have you all decided that you will be heading next?
The soul one.
You just got the devil.
Sebastian's dick work.
That is a very noble cause, tiny green child.
Huh?
She, so I was gonna say, she pulls out the map that you guys had used to find the first shard bearer, and she sort of marks on it. It's gonna say, if Sanctum is here and the first shard bearer was there, sort of like trailing around like the outer rim, sort of like to like the southern side. She sort of points out this large like mountain range.
Okay.
She goes, the area there is very treacherous, crawling with
You can't
abyssal
fly.
horrors. They will hunt you relentlessly, and they will be after your very souls to bring to the Keeper.
I didn't hear what he said. What
How you go?
We weren't there. We didn't hear it.
Steal of both
really
weapons
bad. I'm really
and
in
mind. They prey off of fear. If you show any of it, they will hunt you ravenously like cockharidons.
What about gun?
Gun works too. That sort of falls under like the steel.
He pulls out his gun.
I got the gun now.
Well, see, gun actually works better. It goes sword, then gun.
Just treat them like any other beast and slay them. They all die the same.
I think none of us are a monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, bozo. You bozo if you're a monk.
Do you have any advice on how to
What's that mean?
go safely?
I don't know what bozo means.
Travel during the
It's like
during the
goofball.
day. Stop to
Are you a
hide
monk?
at night.
Oh.
They do
Okay.
some of their best work when the
I think he's confused as to
Sun
why you would be a
goes
bozo
down.
if you're a monk.
Because you wouldn't
There's
be
not
like
really
hurt
this.
it, because you don't have steel.
it just gets
That's
slightly
what
darker.
you were saying.
Okay.
I thought you were saying that as if one of us were a monk.
No, I said you have to be a bozo to be a monk.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
You bozo.
Now you're bozo! Sebastian is magically a monk.
Also,
Respect.
I just put my axe the other way.
Now it's Bonk's thing.
I also hear that there is an item that Kale sells at the Echoes Emporium that might be able to help you as well.
If you were a monk.
Oh,
An item that
Eat it.
will warn you about their approach. I suggest you stop by him first.
Okay.
Okay.
The shop's quarantined.
I'm done asking questions.
We're really good.
You guys have any questions?
No.
Do not.
She
You're not
sort of
No,
places
being
her
very
hand
careful, didn't
underneath
hear
the
a word
blade and
come
goes, a gift
Oh!
to help you all on your journey,
Completely
for
honest.
whoever will take it.
I'll take it.
Alright.
I didn't even hear
What is it?
what they're getting. A sword?
Phantom, you get the...
There's two gifts? Why didn't either of you take one?
No, it's just one. It was just, she
Oh.
Choose two
reforged
hands.
the
Oh.
blade of reality into the...
The shard of reality.
Now we can't use swords, so I didn't even attempt it.
How big is this sword?
It's not a long sword.
Oh, okay. So I.
So go ahead into your inventory and add the fragmented reality blade.
That sounds rad.
Fragmented reality blade. It'll be the purple blade.
Oh, can't spell.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Just look up reality.
Okay, Josh, I struggle too.
Got it.
Literacy.
He got it.
Got it.
You want to read out to the audience at home what the fragmented blade of reality does?
Now you're playing a visual novel.
This sword shimmers with shifting reflections and distorts the reality of those it strikes. Damn, that first line sounds kind of good. The blade has a chance to induce a state of disorientation or confusion in opponents, making them vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Additionally, the wielder can use the blade to create illusory duplicates of themselves for a short duration.
You can use double team.
You can be a phantom.
Benefit. I'm going ghost.
Duplicates of themselves for a short duration, confusing enemies and enhancing their own survivability. You gain a +2 bonus to attack on damage rolls made with this magic weapon, as it has the following additional properties. Reality distorting slash. Once per day, when you hit a creature with an attack roll, in addition to the normal damage of the attack, you attempt to shut the hit creature forward in time. Send him to the future? What? Oh my god.
Send them to the past, make them fuck their dad.
Make them fuck their dad. Just for no reason at all.
It must.
That wasn't. No, yeah, that wasn't a knobby intrusive thought.
It must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 15. If it fails the saving throw, it is shunted through time. Remove the creature from the field, marking it where it will return in the same spot 1d4 rounds later. For the affected creature, it has. If no time passed, creatures that succeeded their saves are stunned with a 1 round, or stunned for 1 round instead. And then the second property. While you hold the weapon, you can cast Mirror Image spell on yourself up to a number of times equal to your proficiency per day.
Neato.
That's a strong sword.
Seems like it was tailor-made for a man who likes to be a phantom.
Good thing no one else took it.
Good thing nobody else did. Good thing the phantom just went.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
No one else can use
I
swords.
just saw
I
that
guess
she
I'll
was
take
forging
it.
a sword. I was going to ask her about it, but I guess I have it now.
Use a sword.
Looks at daggers. Looks at gun. Looks at staff.
Yeah.
Looks at giant axe. Looks at sword.
I mean, there are 2 people in the party that can use this weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's too small for Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian likes big axe.
Yeah.
He doesn't like long, sharp stick.
And I have special axe or something which I forget.
It's back at Ragnfest. It's still being made.
No, but didn't you give me some like another one? I took it off some guy.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, we both forgot. All right.
Probably.
Probably.
You get to make it up. It's
One shots.
Yeah, it teleports them to the past so they fuck their dad, and doesn't teleport them back.
It specifies they have to fuck their dad.
That's the only way to come back.
What if the creature doesn't have a father?
Womp womp. Well, it goes, no, it teleports them to the past so far that they have their father.
What's their original ancestor?
They have. That's the way to return.
I would want to be my dad in 1985.
Okay, so you guys make it back to the Abyssal Refugee Inn. Sebastian, how are you sleeping tonight?
With me watching over him.
Do you guys take like turns, like in shifts?
No, I'm just awake. He sleeps because I already had a rest.
I mean, I already had a rest too.
Yeah, we all had a rest.
Yeah, but you need to replenish your boots.
Who's taking the first watch?
Me, I suppose.
Okay,
No, I will take it with you.
it's good to know.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Never mind. I was gonna put on my false hood and pretend to be Sebastian. That way they don't go after him. But then I'm like, no, they're gonna cut off my dick.
Guys, I'm not Sebastian. You still got a dick.
Do snakes have dicks?
You know,
They'll find out.
but Solid Snake doesn't.
What?
He's like a Ken doll,
Is he?
right? Didn't they? Didn't
Isn't he a man?
I thought he got action.
Yeah, he got action
Right.
with
Right? He just shoots blanks.
Does he shoot blanks?
Yeah. That's in the lore, right, Josh?
Okay,
You don't
I
know.
don't
You're-
know.
All right,
Oh
Cam.
man, I'm pretty sure he can't procreate.
Cam,
he shoots
you have
blanks.
the first watch. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Nobby's with him.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah.
Only +3 perception? What is wrong with me? Oh, it's okay.
You
20?
can't perceive very well.
13.
13. Okay.
I got 20.
All right. The night goes by as normal.
Which
We just
one?
let him walk by.
The evening goes by. as
There we
normal.
go. Okay, that's a little better.
Okay.
That's his younger brother.
I was gonna
Slightly.
say, so you guys all managed to get about 4 hours in sleep before the next shift comes.
Middle
Sebastian, you
brother.
wake up,
We got good day, evening, and night.
and good morning.
Right.
Sebastian,
So his name is Kanye.
you wake up to go and take your next shift.
He's in Paris.
Excuse me?
I was gonna say, so you guys are like taking shifts, just like watch over each other. make
Why? I thought they just wanted mine.
sure- Yeah. All right, you just let him sleep. All right. All right. So the morning comes, you all wake up.
Sebastian doesn't.
Can't finish.
Really? He can't even
Eric-
start now.
The night couldn't come and now I can't come. Oh.
You guys are so similar.
Oh.
Soon you're gonna start cutting off dicks.
Shit.
Oh, no. That's gonna be at the prison.
Uh-oh.
Well, we should be.
He was. He was a prisoner.
Sebastian, you wake up, your dick's gone. They got you, buddy.
I'm going to the clinic.
They got
Nowhere to
He
go.
pulls out his list
going to the
all
clinic.
of the nights.
I'm going to the clinic.
you. They got
He's
you.
just gonna he's just gonna have a
They got
latex
you.
suit on with the
I'm
vest.
going to the clinic.
I got a perception of 20, and they still got you.
I'm going to the clinic.
So you go to the clinic.
They've shut down.
Yeah, I was gonna say the entire clinic is shut down and quarantined. There's mushrooms growing out of like the walls, like the floor, like the windows have this like yellow like dust to it, almost like asbestos.
You're immune to disease. You can go in there.
Oh man, that episode was hilarious. You should tune in next week for more Roll for Stupidity.